Picture this, it is 3 am. You are pacing the hospital corridor, your loved one lying in the ICU. The doctors are doing everything they can, but your mind is racing with a different kind of fear. You have already maxed out your health insurance coverage, and the bills keep mounting. That pit in your stomach, it is the realization that you might have to choose between the best medical care and your family's financial future. Hi, I am Jiten Modi, and after 2 decades of helping families navigate the complex world of finance and insurance, I have seen too many people face this heart-wrenching scenario. Today, I am going to share something that could literally save you and your family from financial devastation. It is called a super top-up plan, and it might just be the most important financial decision you will ever make. Now, you might be thinking, but Jiten, I already have health insurance. Isn't that enough? Let me tell you about Rajesh, a 42-year-old father of two. Rajesh thought his rupees 5 lakh coverage was plenty until his wife was diagnosed with a critical illness. Multiple hospitalizations later, they had burned through their entire insurance coverage, their savings, and were facing another rupees 7 lakhs in medical bills. If only Rajesh had known about super top-ups. You see, a super top-up is like having a guardian angel for your finances. It kicks in when your regular insurance taps out, covering those excess expenses that could otherwise destroy your financial future. Think of it as a safety net beneath your safety net. Let me break it down in simple terms. Imagine you have a rupees 5 lakh base policy and you add a rupees 10 lakh super top up with a rupees 5 lakh deductible. If you face a rupees 12 lakh medical bill, here is how it works. Your base policy covers the first 5 lakhs rupees. The deductible 5 lakhs rupees is taken care, and the super top up swoops in to cover the remaining 7 lakhs rupees. But here is where it gets really powerful and why it is called super. Unlike regular top ups, a super top up considers your total medical expenses for the year. Multiple hospitalizations? No problem. As long as your combined expenses cross the deductible, you are covered. Now, let me ask you something deeply personal. What would happen if you or a family member needed extensive medical treatment tomorrow? Would your current insurance be enough? Or would you be forced to make impossible choices, like deciding between your child's education fund and their parents' medical care? I have seen the relief in people's eyes when their super top-up kicks in during a medical crisis. But I have also seen the devastation in families who thought they were adequately insured only to discover too late that they were not. So, when should you seriously consider a super top-up? Here are some heart-to-heart moments to think about. First, when your family is growing but your insurance is not. Second, if you have aging parents who might need frequent medical care. Third, when your medical history suggests you might face higher healthcare costs. And fourth, if peace of mind is worth more to you than the small additional premium. Let me share another story that hits close to home. Meet Priya, a 38-year-old teacher. She added a rupees 10 lakh super top up to her basic health policy, paying just 4,000 rupees extra annually. 6 months later, her son needed emergency surgery, followed by her father's hospitalization for a chronic condition. Total bills 9 lakhs rupees. Without the super top up, Priya would have had to choose between quality healthcare and selling her house. Instead, she could focus on what really mattered, her family's recovery. But here is the thing that keeps me up at night, the cost of waiting. Every day you delay getting a super top up is a day you are gambling with your family's financial security. Medical emergencies do not send advance notices. They do not care about your financial planning timeline. They just happen. And when they do, you either have the coverage or you do not. Think about these scary scenarios. A single critical illness wiping out your life savings. Having to compromise on medical care because of budget constraints. Watching helplessly as medical bills destroy your retirement plans. Being forced to borrow money at high interest rate during a health crisis. The most heartbreaking part, all of this is completely avoidable with the right coverage. So, here is what I want you to do right now. First, look at your current health insurance policy. Really look at it. Second, calculate your family's potential medical needs for the next few years. Third, consider your financial capacity to handle medical emergencies. Fourth, think about how much peace of mind is worth to you. But most importantly, do not do this alone. Click the link in the description and book a one-on-one clarity session with me. Together, we'll analyze your current coverage, understand your family's needs, and design a super top plan that gives you true financial protection. Remember, health insurance is not just about numbers on a policy document. It is about ensuring that when your family needs medical care, your only concern is the recovery, not how to pay for it. I am Jiten Modi, and I have made it my mission to ensure no family faces a medical crisis without adequate financial protection. Book that clarity session now, because when it comes to your family's health and financial security, hope is not a strategy. Proper coverage is. Do not wait until you are pacing that hospital corridor at 3 a.m. to realize you needed better coverage. Take action today. Your family's future self will thank you. Let us protect what matters most together.